Why Deadpool 2's Peter is more important than you think. A new Deadpool 2 trailer just dropped and it's full of exciting new character reveals, but the surprise fan favorite may not be who you were expecting. The spot, which hit the interwebs early this morning, is full of everything we're used to from our favorite Merc with a mouth, quips full of curse words, cartoonishly over-the-top violence, and of course, lots and lots of pop culture references standing in for actual jokes. Did you need a refresher course on Josh Brolin's filmography? Let's hope so, because from Infinity War to Goonies, Deadpool 2 is reminding you of all his big hits.
Bring it on, One-Eyed Willy.
Pump the hate brakes, Thanos.
Now, the trailer also unveiled a bunch of the characters that will be joining Wade to form X-Force in the film. Here we get our first really good look at Zazie Beetz as Domino, Terry Crews as Bedlam, Louis Tan as Shatterstar, and Rob Delaney as Peter. Hey, wait. What was that last one? Peter doesn't sound like a superhero name. I mean, maybe a superhero alter ego name, but definitely not something you'd embroider on a latex bodysuit. It appears that Peter is in fact a delightfully befuddled middle-aged dad-bod man who wanders into Deadpool's superhero casting call with a lot of enthusiasm and no powers to speak of, and Deadpool naturally hires him on the spot. And in a trailer full of over-the-top action and shameless attempts at humor, this small bit of underplayed character comedy has really caught fans' attention. Some have even declared him their new spirit animal. Now, the movie isn't even out yet, and Peter is officially the breakout character of Deadpool 2. But is his presence really just a goofy throwaway gag like everyone is assuming, or could there be something more to this Peter than we previously thought? This sounds like a job for Bizarre States, if you ask me. Ha, kidding. Okay. Now, there are plenty of Peters throughout the X-Men universe, from Colossus to Quicksilver. There's even the government stick-in-the-mud agent Henry Peter Gyrick, as well as the most famous of all the Marvel Peters, Peter Parker. But we're sticking with our original theory that this Peter in Deadpool 2 is none other than Peter Wisdom. Yes, we know many folks out there think this theory is baloney, but hear us out. Do we need to get out our conspiracy chalkboard? Actually, no, we don't. No. Chalkboard is not necessary because there's one major clue that seems to be pointing directly at Peter Wisdom. In addition to the new trailer dropping, we also found a Twitter account that belongs to none other than the Peter who wanders into Deadpool's X-Force casting session. His account is verified, and he's been tweeting since March 24th when he posted the first tweet, "Wife's always telling me to get out of my comfort zone, so I figure making a Twitter and doing this #BeDeadpoolSecond thing is a great way." Be Deadpool's second? What? You might be wondering. Well, Deadpool's second account that he actually follows. That's right, Peter is only the second Twitter feed that DP actually follows, with the first being, of course, Hello Kitty. Duh. And check out Peter's handle at PeterW_1974. W, folks. W. It's Peter Wisdom. But seriously, here's why we're convinced there's more to Peter than a regular dude whose lucky break was joining up with the X-Force. To be fair, Peter Wisdom in the comics is a mutant, and the Peter we're seeing in the trailer says he doesn't admit to any powers. Even if that's true, that doesn't mean he can't be an important character. Nick Fury, Phil Coulson, and Peggy Carter don't have powers, and they're key characters who majorly contribute to their teams. Now, in the comics, Peter Wisdom was first introduced in Excalibur number 86. He's a mutant and a spy who started off as an MI6 agent and was later the leader of X-Force. He's worked for a few different covert agencies and teams like Black Air, Excalibur, and MI13, and his mutant power is hot knives, which means that he can absorb heat and radiation and shoot out, well, hot knives from his fingertips. There's not a single frozen stick of butter that he cannot vanquish. Now, as we've said before, even though Deadpool 2's Peter says he doesn't have powers, could he just be hiding them? Knowing his comic origins, he is a secret agent, so it would make sense to keep them under wraps and hide his deep cover status under the guise of a schlubby husband. But what do you think? Is this Peter Wisdom or just some other Peter whose last initial happens to be W? And will he unlock his hot knives mutant power while trying to scoop out some hard ice cream? Let's discuss. Also, be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to get notified every time we drop a video, smash that little bell. If you want to get in on the live side of Nerdist, tune into Nerdist News Talks back every day, Monday through Thursday. We're live at 1 p.m. Pacific, and we break down all of the daily pop culture news, theories, spoilers, and sometimes we go off the rails. Only sometimes, though. Like sometimes as in every day. You can check it out on Nerdist YouTube, Geek and Sundry's Twitch, and Alpha.